because my FTP or my power number is at my maximum. No, you're going to ride the race in a criterium. So that power is important to specific events. And in a criterium, at all times, you need to be concentrating on what's happening tactically in the race. And if someone is absolutely hammering it up the back straight on a course, that you need to follow the race. You need to decide whether you're going to go with that jump, and you could be pushing for 55 seconds, your best 55-second power you've ever pushed. You've just got to go with it. I don't even want to know what the number is, because if I look down and see a number I haven't seen before, instantly in my head it goes, I haven't got much longer here because I've never been here before. I don't want to know that. I want to just concentrate on, I cannot let this wheel go. That is my job right now. This is the race right here. This could be the break that I'm in, and whatever the power is, so be it. So the power is really useful afterwards, after the race, to go back and see what the requirements were. Maybe I got dropped on that hill. What power was I pushing when I got dropped? Oh, okay, it was 510 watts. Maybe I need 550, so good training information. Go out and practice so that the next time I do have someone jump at that amazing power number, I can actually respond because I've done it in training. So afterwards is really important. And we're just talking about crit racing here.
Yeah.
In the crit race, if I happen to be in a break, and maybe it's a 2-man break or a solo break or a 4-man break, I will start to look at the power that I'm doing when I come through to do my turn. And I'll look at average speed to make sure that I'm not going faster than anybody else when they're doing their turns. And in fact, I want to be probably the weakest rider in the group so that I'm conserving. They're things that I would be using my data for, but the majority of the time in a criterium, I'm actually just responding to the race, and I'm moving myself into positions that are going to give me protection from the wind. I'm not going to have me too far back so that if someone makes a move, I don't have to make up 20 or 30 bike lengths. And I've got the people I think I rate the best in my sight. So they're things I'm thinking of, not the power.
So to clarify, I know the answer to this question, but if you're in the bunch and it's quite a high tempo and you look down and then you see that you're riding above your FTP for the hour and you're 10 minutes into the race, you're supposed to look at your data then and go, well, what do you do there?
Well, I know that's exactly what happens in every event, and it's no different to you running an 800. You know that the guys are going to run the first 200 too fast. You know that from all your experience. And I know at the start of a criterium, most of the guys are fresh, they're excited, they love racing. And I know all I have to do is withstand this storm because it won't keep going. It will ease up at some point. That's my mindset. And I don't care what I look down and see. I know straight away, well, we can't sustain this. Because I know the numbers from when I analysed previous weeks, what the average power was for the ride. Last week might have been the hardest ride we ever did. And some of the rides we're doing, the average speed is going up and up. You know, we used to do... 10 years ago, we were doing 42 Ks an hour for the hour, and now we're doing 45. I know what to expect in a race now from the power and the average speed. So it's unsustainable at times when we're sitting there doing first 5 minutes, 10 minutes at 47 Ks an hour, when the average ends up being 45 for every race we've done in last 4 years. So it's not going to continue.
And the other point you made before is, what are your options? What's the alternative?
So you've got to just frame it. I understand it's going to be hard at the start. I've just got to, sit in and manage my ride as much as possible, and the outcome will be okay.
Next question, technology. You get a lot of technological questions, and you would find ironic because you would just know technology guru yourself, but you're just forced to figure it out. And these apps do try and make things as easy as possible. They try and give you instructions.